Welcome everybody to the HolloTalk Podcast. This is Jetpack Nik, and I got my main man Mark with me. Say what's up to the people.
Yo.
No, so today we're going to be talking about potential. This is something that we talk about off the record a lot too. Just about where we see ourselves going in life, and some of the things that we wish to accomplish and experience. And like for the listeners, we always want to give like the proper definition of the words that we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to read the definition of potential. Give me a second. So the definition of potential is having or showing the capacity to become or develop into something in the future. So with that being said, right, like what do you see for yourself as far as the potential that you could reach?
Hold on, run that joint back one more time.
What, the definition?
Yeah.
All right. The definition is having or showing the capacity to become or develop into something in the future.
Okay.
Where you see yourself in the future.
Where do I see myself in the future?
Yeah, like where you see yourself, what you see yourself doing, accomplishing.
See myself billionaire, cuz call me Billy.
Come on, man.
Getting drafted by the Illuminati. It's like, no.
Yo, what's up with this?
I'm be a billionaire, so they're gonna be coming after
Yo,
me.
you gotta relax, yeah. Well, you know what Cole told you, yeah.
What? The black man and the Illuminati.
young black millionaire, old white millionaires, they can do without me.
They can do without me, yeah, for sure. They can definitely do without me. I only got like $2. But anyway, potential. Yeah, I mean, like, I just see myself being, I want to say content, but like chilling. Like, I'm straight. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just got everything that I need. My people got everything that they need. Just something light.
That simple.
Yeah, that's simple.
It's that simple. Like,
but I mean, that's not to say that like that won't change or like my potential will be more than that. But like as of right now, like that's just what I see.
All right. So, but like, okay, so like I know you got your plan, right? And like everybody has like their like life plan, I guess, if you will, for the most part. Like, I want to get here, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what I don't think people do is account for the amount of changes that people experience in life that could alter those plans. Now, I'm not saying that you should like always change your plan or whatever, but you should at least always account for the changes that come with, your life experiences that could alter your plans. Or you should be willing to alter them as you see you fit.
I agree. Because I mean, life in general just changes every day. You're not around the same people. You're not doing the same things you was doing. I know I'm not doing the same things I was doing when I was back in high school, and that was just like how many years ago? 5?
About 5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like super long ago. So, I mean, change is just always going to happen, no matter like how old you are. So I just feel like your plans is going to change. But I mean, how you deal with that change is the determining factor of the outcome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think like the the level in which you change as a person on an everyday basis is like is very underestimated. Like, you just like you said, just thinking about what you was doing 5 years ago, like that shit feel like a whole different world. Like, That was only 5 years ago. Like, it's not like super long or anything like that. But it seems like a whole different world. Like from 5 years ago up to this point, we didn't finish high school, colleges. Well, I finished college. You doing your thing. Still, salute to you, my boy. No pun intended.
All right.
You and I know what's going on. No, yeah, but like just everything included in that. It's like you probably couldn't even have foreseen any of this happening in 2016. But this is what it is now, and we making the most of it. Speaking of which, like being in a pandemic, nigga, like just nobody foreseen any of that happening, right? So, a lot of the plans that we had from I'll just say 2019, if you will, up until this point is like damn near completely different, probably.
Yeah.
Due to the due to the nature of the world. Like there's nothing that you did specifically changed anything. Mm-hmm. But just off the strength of what's going on, your plans had to change in some capacity. Now it probably looks completely different now. And I'm not like saying specifically for you, but I'm saying you as a general thing. Like it probably looks completely different for everybody. I'm not saying it's crazy to still have the same plans or whatever, but they definitely got to look different from the time where the world seemed like, I don't even want to say normal, but you know what I mean, like pre-pandemic up until now. Like your plans had to look different, and they definitely got to look different now.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I feel like sometimes it's good to go through life experiences and change, because that one plan that you may have had when you was like 5 may not be what you interested in no more. But you would have never found that out if you ain't go through life and you just focused on that one plan, which is also not a problem, just focusing on one thing. But like, I feel like to go through life experiences, have different stuff happen to you, you get to experience more and have a different outlook on certain things in life. So therefore, your mindset changes, and now, your potential is growing, and you just trying different avenues and different things. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah. I mean, shit. Like even for you, I mean, I don't know if you want to speak about it, like just different things that you've been doing, or like different interests that you've been like finding over like the last year or two. But like, is you got different like lanes that you in.
Yeah, and I feel like pandemic definitely like brought that out for a lot of people, like different interests and like just different hobbies. Because I feel like mad people have been popping up with like just the most like creative things that like I would have never seen this person do. But I know this man. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was heavy basketball cuz, but now he like heavy art painter cuz. So it's just like it's crazy to see, but it's like it's also cool to see like, oh, this man can do more than just dribble a basketball.
Mm-hmm.
He can draw. Like, I don't know.
Listen,
now I just feel like life is like a video game. Like you just
it's like a video
new
game.
levels. No, for real. Like you just unlocking new levels, and just like I feel like, I don't know. To me, I feel like potential is forever. Like you never going to reach your full potential, if that makes sense. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Now that you put it that way, I guess I gotta agree. No, okay. So like, I think that makes sense in the sense of like, you're never a master at everything that you do, and if you are, I need to know who you are, so I can learn from you. But you're not a master at everything that you do, right? Like if you're lucky enough, you're a master at one fucking thing. And some people get lucky enough to be, super, super dope at multiple things. But
Mm-hmm.
there's always a challenge in anything that you jump into that you're not familiar with, right? So like when you initially said that, I thought like I immediately thought about Kobe. The reason being is because he's the best basketball player of all time in my eyes. But he also conquered a whole nother field of work, which was, getting an Oscar and all this kind of stuff. Like he reached the pinnacle in a relatively short amount of time. Transitioning from basketball career to filmmaking and everything else that he was into. And I'm pretty sure, due to the circumstances, of course, he wasn't able to reach his fullest potential. But at the time, even though he was achieving amazing things, he was still on the upward tick of achieving whatever the fullest potential was for him to reach. And then going into whatever else he had planned, he would have had to start from square one again and become, dope at that, hopefully. But yeah, like you're never going to be completely amazing at everything. So there's always room for improvement is essentially what I'm getting at.
For sure. But I mean, how I saw it was like, or how I was speaking on it was like, how he was talking about Kobe, like when he was in high school, he had the potential to be one of the greatest basketball players to ever touch a basketball. And I feel like he accomplished that. But then after basketball, he had the potential to be a great filmmaker, if you will. But like, like you said, we unfortunately didn't get to see that, but that just was like another level that he was unlocking.
Right.
But then he won like, what did he win? He won something.
He won an Oscar.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like the most prestigious like award you can get in that space. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and then ain't no telling what he would have did after that. And that's just like for you. You got the potential to have like a great podcast. And then after that, you got the potential to do whatever else you want to do in life. You get what I'm saying? So
for sure. Yeah.
Man, cheesing.
What you
man
mean?
A compliment start cheesing. Like
I can't smile because my friend gave me a compliment. That's
cool,
you know what?
cool.
It's cool. You acting different because we on camera. That's crazy. So that's like no, but I mean, yeah. I think for me anyway, like I'm not gonna say like this wasn't what I wanted to do, but it didn't look like this in the beginning completely. Like this isn't what I envisioned it to look like immediately. Like I wanted to, I wanted to like, be on like on a network or, be on network television or like, one of those Mass Appeal Complex, Revolt, things like that, and be on one of those. Just in case they listening, I still want that. but like that's what I envisioned. Like early on, I'm like, come on, man. Like I got the talent, like I got the personality, I got all the tools to be successful to, be in that space and actually make an impact. But when you're dealing with people, everybody's not going to see what you bring to the table, or that might not be exactly what they're looking for whatever reason. Don't ask me. But knowing that, I was like, well, let me just take it into my own hands, kind of sort of, and just create my own platform and give myself an opportunity to not only do it the way I wanted to do it, but allow myself room to grow and become better without the fear or the pressure of I got to do it right every time. Otherwise, somebody's coming to replace me.
Yeah. No, I know. I know that because we talked. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, you said just changing. Everything changes. Like you said, you never thought it would be this way, but this is how it ended up. So now you're going to do what you can to get to that next level, or make sure your podcast gets to that next level. And
For
that's what it's
sure.
all about. I feel like, just improving every day, going out there and just giving it your all until something comes of it.
Yeah, and I also feel that change of scenery is vastly underrated. Like, I know for myself, if if and when I'm able to travel to different places, or be around people who really do what I do,
Mm-hmm.
I think that my, like, the pace that I'm on, and the path that I'm on, like, it'll speed up a little bit more. Now, again, I was in a mentality to where I was like, I gotta get it, and I gotta get it now. Like, I feel like I'm ready, so let's get to it. Otherwise, I don't want to wait. Like, I can't wait. I feel like I'm ready. But
Mm-hmm.
I also was able to change my mindset up a little bit, like still keep that same drive and that same ambition, but allow myself the space to be patient, and allow myself the chance to interact with divine timing. So with that being said, it's like I take the pressure off myself a little bit, off the strength of, like, me feeling like I gotta, like reach this specific goal, or reach that potential, or whatever that we're discussing
Mm-hmm.
right now. It gives me an opportunity to just do what I do, and do it at a high level, and enjoy doing it. And then whenever it's the time to make it happen, like on a really, really, really big scale, then
Mm-hmm.
that'll be that. And I'll actually really be ready when it comes, not thinking I'll be ready, but actually being ready. And then once I get there, let's get it popping. Like,
So let me ask you this: what do you think? Like, are some how can I say this? Like, what are the ways in which we can unlock our potential? Is it, like you said, change of scenery? Is it like a mindset thing? Is it a like, I don't know, is it based off of like emotions? Like,
um
we're like, how do you think people can go about achieving or reaching their potential?
I think it's a combination of all those things. um the How do I want to say this? Like, the change of scenery thing is like, at least for me, that's like that's like the one for me. And the reason I say that is because I know that when I get around, like, people, I know that I shine through. Like, I don't, I'm not like the loudest person in the room or anything like that. Like, I play the room well, but I I definitely make an impact wherever I go. Now, with that being said, traveling to different places, different states, you get to meet different people who have different life experiences, or have, like, certain things going for them, or just people that are in spaces that you wish to get into, or do things that you do. Now,
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants to go to LA, everybody wants to go to New York, everybody wants to go to, well, like, any of the big metropolitan cities or whatever, and, make it happen for themselves. And some people do make it happen for themselves, and some people don't. And again, like I said, that could just be divine time. And yeah, you thought you were ready for it. You said, fuck it, I'm gonna take a risk, and it just didn't pan out. But the people that do, that change of scenery is everything. And
Mm-hmm.
and and I could say that because Like I personally know people who we know who changed scenery, and that was the best thing they ever fucking did. Like,
no, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like they achieving all their goals just based off of saying I'm gonna change my scenery and make it happen. Like, got the ambition, got the drive. It just so happens it's not working where I'm at. Let me go and put myself in a spot where I could really make it happen. So shouts out to those people for, that they know who I'm talking about. But definitely change the scenery can allow you to unlock that level. The mindset thing, just kind of believe it in yourself. I know it's like, it sounds easy, but that shit it's type hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Believing in yourself and believing that you can accomplish the things that you feel as though you want to, or that you base success off of. Like, of course you see people doing it, like doing a thing, and you like, damn, I don't know if I can do it to that level. And if, like, I don't want people to get into a mindset of having to compare themselves to anybody or anybody's successes, because success looks different for everybody. $1 billion is successful, I mean, in general, but like that might just not be the success that you are happy with. I know it's a lot of billionaires that's unhappy motherfuckers, and that's not the life I want to live. Like, I first and foremost want to be happy with myself and happy where my life is going. Like, I don't want to be miserable but got everything ever. Like, I want to have that and be happy, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the mindset thing is number one. Just checking in with yourself, making sure you know what you want to do, how you want to go about it, and just having good people around you to not only motivate you, but to have you stay the course and feel supported.
I agree. But I feel like for me, like, I don't know if these are like, they might be the most like important, but like just knowing yourself as a person, like physically, mentally, spiritually, like just knowing yourself and knowing what you are capable of doing is like a major thing, and unlocking like or reaching your potential. And then just being willing to change, like whether it be scenery or like, I don't know, change how you like view something, or change the people you hang around with, because maybe these people aren't like the best company to keep around or have the best energy for like what you're trying to achieve. You get what I'm saying? And like just putting yourself in spaces that'll help you get to where you want to go. I think those two things is like pretty important. And then like just not wearing yourself down, or like just on and go all the time, like taking time to yourself to like meditate, just chill, relax, be around good company. Like, and I struggle with that a lot, because like me, I'm always on the go trying to chase a bag, and I know like it's cool, but like,
you are the bag. Why you chasing the bag?
I mean,
that's a little early, Jim. You know what I'm saying? A little early joint. Something like.
But yeah, just always on the go, like, and just, I know that's something I gotta change for me. But that's also like me starting to realize and like learn myself too. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like those couple things is like important to unlocking, or reaching your potential. I keep saying unlocking, thinking of video game, but like reaching your potential.
No, how do I want to say this? I do think that finding what you're passionate about, or like what your purpose is that immediately gives you a head start in accomplishing your goals. Now, I don't know exactly how you do that. Like I don't know exactly how you go about finding what it is that you feel as though is your purpose in life. And again, I also think that
a lot of soul searching,
right,
trying new stuff.
Right, but again, like I was about to say, it's kind of like the plan. It's forever changing. The experiences, the people you meet, emotions you feel, whatever. It's forever changing. So therefore, that becomes ever changing your purpose.
Yeah.
Like certain things might be your purpose in the beginning, might not be your purpose at the end. It could be something completely different. I just don't know how to immediately say this is what you need to do in order to find your purpose. And I wish I knew what that was or how to go about doing that, but I don't really know. And it's kind of like you kind of just do it on blind faith. But that, let me see. Like
I get what you're saying. Like I feel like
it's scary, bro.
I feel like sometimes it just kind of fall in your lap.
Yeah.
like just different circumstances. Like one person that come to mind is Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
Like how he was a basketball player, but then what happened with the whole George Floyd thing? Like he kind of took charge in that, and he took a whole different route than what people would have expected.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's like this activist who was on like the front lines for all of that, and like led one of the biggest marches in history. So it was like, I'm pretty sure he never thought he'd be doing that in his life, but it kind of just happened in a way that it just was presented to him like that. Like it just kind of fell in his lap almost. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like sometimes stuff just happen like that. And how you approach it or how you tackle it, how you deal with it determines the outcome. Like he could have just was like, okay, whatever, and just went about his day. But he saw this as an opportunity to do something more and do something bigger than himself and like be a vessel for a change. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So do you feel like you found your purpose, or you know what it is?
Nah, but I'm also 24, so hopefully I still got time left, But
do you feel like you might know what it is?
Nah. Nah. I'm still trying to figure things out. Like this whole life stuff is crazy. Like, because I went to college wanting to do one thing, and now I'm like, I want to do something else last year, but now I'm like, dang, do I really want to do that? So it's like, I don't know. Just keep trying different things till I figure something out.
Yeah. I mean, again, but I think it's an important piece that you said. Like, you're only 24. Like, I think I want to say I was having this conversation, on another episode. We was talking about it was the generation episode when we was talking about people in today's day and age, young adults, I say 18 to 26. Let's just say that 18 to 26, like 18 to 26-year-olds, like we feel like we gotta have our whole life figured out right now for a multitude of reasons. Like it's just the pressures of society, things that we see on social media, people who are our age, getting it, through a lot of different mediums. Shouts out to those people. But yeah, like we, everything's accessible to a degree. So, and of course, it's natural to compare yourself to other people. So you like, damn, they getting it like that. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or I'm not doing this or doing that. Like, man, fuck is wrong with me? Like, and I don't think that's the way it should be, because on the flip side, on the contrary, it's not about having it now. It's about finishing with it.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like
I don't care about who had it.
I feel like we kind of living, or we're at an age where it's kind of like, dang, wow, I'm not here yet. But then it's also like, bro, you still got time. But then it's like the way things is moving now, it just feel like everything moving so fast. So it's like, dang, I kind of want to hurry up a little bit, but I don't want
for sure.
So it's kind of like you gotta find a happy medium, or like take your time, but hurry up.
Yeah, take your time, hurry up. That's the phrase of the day. like Anderson said, I don't mind waiting if you don't take too long.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but like again, like it's about like I don't care if you had it. Like I don't really care. Like, do you still got it? Are you maintaining it? Are you building upon it? Like, like when they talk about the drug dealer talk or whatever, they be like, you was the man back now. You was the man in the 80s.
Dang,
Would you? Yeah, in high school you was the man, homie. Fuck happened to you? Like that's the idea. Like you had it, and shout out to you. The circumstances, I get it, but I want to pay attention to the people that got it. That's still doing it at a high level, holding on to it, growing it, and maintaining it, and making more of themselves, and just building upon a legacy. That's the idea. Like, you never want to be a one-hit wonder. Never.
The royalty check look kind of nice.
I hear you. What Hov tell you, yo? He said.
What did Hov tell me?
He said, I forgot what the first part is, but he said you want to be a trend, or you want to be Ralph Lauren? You feel me? Like, what you want to be? You want to be here for 100 plus years? You just want to be, here today, gone tomorrow.
True. No, I feel that vibe. Definitely want to be Ralph Lauren. Try and put my stamp on the world, even if it's a small one. Leave my mark. That's why they call me that.
Listen, man, me personally, that's the idea for me. I want to make this everlasting, make this a long lasting thing. Like even thinking about the pod, like every time I do this, like I always think about, in the future, I can actually look back upon these things. Like I have like a recorded like time in my life to where this is the shit I was thinking, or this is the shit that I was feeling, or this is what my opinion was on this.
Your grandkids could look back
exactly
years from now, be like, yo, Papa, what you talking about? Like, Nas is not better than Jay-Z. It's like, no.
we not doing that, man. I thought you said you didn't want to have that conversation.
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
No, but yeah, like just the idea of that alone, it's like I'm on the path of achieving that goal, like I've already done it per se. Like we about to finish season 3, and I got a lot of content that I can look back on and say, yo, like even next year, like I can just look back and be like, damn, that's what I was feeling, that's what I was thinking. Like like it's it's actually an amazing thing. Like when you think about it, like in that space, it's like not only can I do it for myself and listen to these conversations that I've had with people that are in different disciplines, and they were at different points in their lives, and things of that. Like I can look back on that and get influenced by it. This is art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Art is influence on life.
Personal journal.
Yeah.
You share with the world.
Yeah, like art and life is the same thing. Your art comes from your life. They're not separate. It's one and the same. So, like you said, it's like my own personal live journal, if you will. Like, and not even just for me, but for you too, or for anybody else that's been on the pod. Y'all could look back and be like, "Damn, we really was on some shit." and that's dope though. Like that's a dope experience, because I know how I feel with music and movies and shit like that. Like I'm pretty sure you've listened to a song over and over, and you find something different every time when you watch the movie. You be like, damn, I ain't never see that part, or damn, that's what they meant when they said this, and whatever.
Yeah.
And it could mean something totally different from the time you heard it the first time to the time you heard it now. It's the same lines, but it could mean something totally different to you, just based off of the space of life that you in.
No facts.
And that's how I view the pod. Just continuing to grow and make that mark on the world, make that statement, allow myself a chance to leave that legacy. And this is just one part of it. Like the ideas and the plans that I have for leaving my legacy and leaving my mark, not on just, my inner circle, but just the world in general. Like I got some real big plans for this, like, some real grand ideas, so hopefully, like we get a chance to, see it come to fruition and be all that it can be. But in the meantime, we putting out these episodes, and we're going to continue to, build this audio and visual journal of our life experiences, our mentalities, a chance for people to get an opportunity to really share their story and put it out there for the world to hear, if that's what they want to do.
No, I did. I mess with that. And that's why, like, I don't know, I can appreciate stuff like this and like podcasts, giving people an outlet to like talk about how they feeling. Cause then in turn, that just helps them, move past any like situations that they may have or may have had or went through, but they never like spoke about it and got it off their chest, and they just was holding it in.
Yeah.
So, we appreciate you, my man, for that. Especially like the people who've been on a podcast with you.
I appreciate y'all and the same. Like again, like these conversations that we have, like I'm pretty sure all of us talk about this potential thing. Like everybody is concerned about achieving their goals, achieving their potential, and just getting to the points in life that they want to get to, but they just don't know how to convey it. They don't know how to say it or feel comfortable enough to say it to certain people. Giving ourselves the opportunity to not only have this conversation for ourselves. This is like our own therapy session, if you will. Like not only are me and you getting a chance to talk about our potential and the fears and the struggles and the triumphs and all the good and bad that comes with the journey of life, but other people get a chance to express themselves through our art, which is dope to me, and that's something that I thoroughly enjoy doing and giving people an opportunity to do. Like I told you, my biggest joy with the pod is having somebody listen to the pod, pausing that shit in the middle of listening to it, and like talk as if they was on the pod. Like just creating that level of conversation, or at least sparking the brain of somebody to think and be in touch with the experiences that they're going through, or the things that they was thinking. A thought is just a thought unless it's acted out. And an idea is just that at a point. Like, you got to execute it at some point. You got to put it out there, make it real, make it tangible. Yeah. I'm gonna let you rock. I ain't even.
Nah, I mean, I agree with everything you said.
Simple as that.
Yeah, it ain't much more to
add. Yeah. I mean, you got anything else you want to say, or you want to rap? What you want to do?
No, I mean, just like, so like, I don't know if you want to disclose anything, but like, what's your plans moving forward? Maybe not even like as far as the podcast go, but just like you in general, if you want to share that with the people.
I mean, as of right now, like, it's nothing that I haven't talked about. Like, I want to continue, to knock these seasons out. Gain more of a following with the pod. Like, of course, like I got my core following. Shouts out to y'all, HolloTalk Podcast listeners and supporters. But like, we want to grow that. We want to get more people involved in what we got going on, allow people to listen and see what we doing, and hopefully that turns into an opportunity to do this on a bigger and a much bigger platform, for more people to see and experience. Excuse me. As far as like the HolloTalk podcast itself right now, like I said, we got the merchandise in the works. Website coming soon. What else we got? What else we got going on? Bigger and better names coming on the pod soon, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit in the works, but I put it out there because
I don't know if
we're
you
gonna make it happen.
People who you've been talking to.
Well, who was I talking to?
You want me to tell me?
I mean,
Jay-Z coming on the podcast, man. He said he'd be on this joint next season. He just gotta record that episode,
Yeah, Jay and Kanye definitely. They might come together.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he said he might pull up with Jay. So.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't even say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So they said. So they said they might be debuting Watch the Throne 2 on the HolloTalk Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, word! All right.
Listen, you got speaking into existence, right? No, yeah, but yeah, that's it.
I do want to add one more thing.
Go ahead.
I also feel like just learning and like not getting complacent with like different things that you do. So like what I mean is like, so I do like a couple different things, but like one of the things I do is photography, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like just learning new stuff and new techniques about photography can like just enhance you incredibly, as far as like how your pictures come out. So like it's more clear. And I just feel like learning new things about like what you focused on and like what you passionate about, like can never hurt, but only make it better for you, like to reach, what you're trying to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you don't, then it's kind of like you hindering yourself in a way, because you just kind of
complacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to add more tools to your toolbox, bro. It's I want to get you so far. if you
can't just use the hammer when you need a screwdriver.
No, right, facts. Like you gotta adjust to the things that come with you need to adjust. Everything can't be black and white. Everything can't be, the same thing over and over again. You gotta, add a little spice here and there. You gotta add a little flavor here and there, whatever. Just being able
to just use salt and pepper.
The facts, being able to adjust, man. being able to adjust is a make or break thing for a lot of people, and I don't mean like adjust and doing something different, but just adjusting your mindset, shutting up a little bit and listening, or I don't know, like anything, any little adjustment could make or break you, simple as that. Okay. A little adjustment could be a big thing. Hopefully it's in a positive way. So, always got to put the positive energy shit out there. But, always. But yeah, positive just
vibes only.
For sure. Just be willing to adjust, though, like my man Mark said.
Try and give the good game,
So you're not getting away, bro. 3 gems.
I'm not getting away.
Yeah, give me 3 gems. Yeah, give me 3 gems for the people to take away from the conversation.
Don't do drugs. Go to school. Listen to your parents, kids. It's like, no, I don't know. You always put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's
3 gems.
That's the point.
I don't know. I'm just kind of reiterate, like, be able to change, not always stay the same course, but like think outside of the box. Don't always be like, put yourself in this, like this right here.
Yeah.
Because it is way more stuff out there for you. So, what else? Yeah, like what my man Bruce Lee say? Be water. That's what y'all gotta be water out in these streets. You feel me? What else? I don't know, man. Just make sure you take time for yourself. Make sure your mental is straight, as well as your physical and your spiritual. That's always good to have. And just keep positive vibes and positive energy around you. I don't know. That's my 3 gems, my 3 pieces of advice.
I mean, shit, it's
I don't
solid.
know if it was good, but
take it how you want. I told you, so somebody's gonna take something away from it. All right, so that's it. That's all you got for the people. No more questions. Say anything.
Keep your heads up, man. I know it's rough out here. I'll make it through.
This nigga trip.
I'm being serious. It's rough times out here, especially in the city of Philadelphia. But we gonna make it through. Keep your heads up.
Yeah, we're gonna make it like Jada and Styles.
That should be the outro song.
All right, man.
I'll hit Jada up to get that joint played for the YouTube.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Right. If you don't want to use the song, you ain't gotta use the song. Just tell me. Just let me know. Just say that, bro. I'm connected. I'm well connected in these streets. My uncle.
No, that's a fact for sure. No, man, we're gonna get out of here though. I ain't really got too much else to add. Just the usual. Want to say my thank yous to you. Also, my thank yous to the HolloTalk Podcast listeners and supporters for supporting us through and through each and every week. We appreciate y'all and we thank y'all. My boy, I love you, homie. I appreciate you. I thank you always. For the for everything that you do, man. Just get some friends like him. That's my gem. Get friends like him.
Nah, you don't want that. Stay away from them. Stay far away from them.
Yeah, but that's it, man. That's it. We gonna wrap. Again, I appreciate you. I appreciate the listeners and supporters. Thank y'all again. I gotta keep saying it, bro. But most importantly, though, thank God, man.
Oh,
what's up?
I don't well, this is probably the last episode I'm gonna be on for the year. So,
maybe,
about to be a new year.
Maybe.
I don't know. Probably. We'll see.
Well, what's up? That's all you had to say?
Nah, yeah,
I'm saying you was about to say something like this will be the last episode.
I forget where I was going with it. Nah. I just was saying because I just thought about it. The new year coming up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
Y'all take it easy. Be safe on New Year. Bring the New Year,
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's just say that too. Merry Christmas to everybody and all that. Like this is probably gonna come out like I don't know soon, but Merry Christmas to everybody and all that. It's probably come out after Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? Like
can't forget about Kwanzaa.
Oh yeah. Happy Kwanzaa and Hanukkah to the folks.
All that to the
all
folks,
that
to the good brothers.
Good brothers and sisters, man. You can't leave the sisters out.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm tripping. I'm going off of a lack of sleep. Forgive me.
No, yeah, we're gonna get you out of here, man. Go get some rest, all right? We love y'all, man. We out. Peace.